All births post-1965 ended in the death of the child from unforeseen genetic defects. Before these deaths, each so-called Hope child exhibited something exceptional. The genetic disorders which claimed their lives were unique. It was almost like the virus was trying to achieve something and failing.
Green, Elizabeth A., had known associations with 6 of the 27 Hope children. It is unclear if this was the source of her exposure to the DX1118 variant. What is known is this. Green's infection coincides within 2 days of the death of the last Hope child, Alan Michael K., DOD 8668, age 2 years, 2 months.
We've never seen a pathogen with 99.9% mortality rates.
99.999. It's fast, too. By day 3, it had taken over 70% of the town. The remaining citizens were then forcibly infected. In the first month, half of the population died from the virus, but the illusion of an uninfected town remained intact.
What kind of situations are these things suited for?
They've been trained to specifically counteract viral targets. They are highly mobile, super strong, resilient, and capable of going toe-to-toe with even the strongest infected.
Close combat?
It's what they're made for, sir.
Report 6-1. Under heavy assault, 10-1. Lost 30, 40% of the defensive force at the stadium. Hold that ground, sir. 6-1. 6-1. Radio command. Tell them the stadium's been compromised.
What I'm saying is that the subject entered the station with the intent on releasing the weapon.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. I have no doubt.
How many people were exposed?
In the station, sir? I don't know. Hundreds? Thousands? I don't know.
Go ahead. Sergeant Paulin and myself observed Marine Apache Charlie 1 head out of the corridor. And we are fairly certain it was hijacked. When it was fired upon, we saw it. It? Sir, the pilot, he leapt out of the aircraft. And he hit the ground running, sir.
Listen, you need to get out of there.
We got Mercer on Vox, tracing.
I don't care what they're saying.
We got him. 30th and 7th, moving. On his cell. Sending the squad. Plainclothes. What I'm saying is that the subject entered the station with the intent.
This substance, what will its effect be on Zeus?
Mercer is different from the average infected, but he does share a similar biology. In my opinion, it will infect him much like it does those tainted with the Black-Light virus.
Will it kill it?
It's too soon to tell.
Hope, Idaho, Operation Carnival 2. Began 6/11/64, ended 7/7/69. 461 subjects infected with DX1118 variant A. 998 days of no reported infection. Outbreak occurred 8/8/68. Town recaptured 7/7/69. Operation altruistic. Examination of the infected individuals revealed a new strain of DX1118 not seen before. This is thought to be the source of the Hope outbreak.
Sir, I have a priority intercept.
I'm taking out some insurance.
You didn't take it out of the lab, did you?
Yeah. I have it here on me. Wait. Fuck. I gotta go.
I'm not cleared to speak to you about that.
What if the entire purpose of the Hope outbreak was to breed something new? There were 14 aborted attempts, the Hope children. But only the final result, Pariah, survived. What if this is the start of change on a massive scale?
You were in special projects? What were you working on?
We didn't know what we were working on. I mean, I pieced it together finally, but by then I was hooked. It was beautiful. It kept changing. It was the single most complicated viral structure I'd ever seen. All in all, I made good time. It only took me 3 years to make it more dangerous by a factor of 10. Morality was not my job. Modifying chimeric viruses was. I wasn't in field applications, I was in engineering.
Mercer, Alexander J., parents divorced, 1 sibling, doctorate genetics, Columbia University, hired Gentech, special projects, associate director, department classified, level A access, reported to Director McMullen, Raymond. Current status, assigned codename Zeus, priority 1A target, responsible for the release of the Blacklight virus in New York. Do not approach. This ain't just one guy, man, I'm telling you.
What the hell do you think is going on?
Gotta be a bunch of them. All in that hoodie getup, running all around town, causing shit.
Listen up. You're the first of our group to go into the field and confront the virus directly on its own terms.
Orders?
The old man wants Mercer's head on a platter. Doesn't care how. You'll be priority on strike package intel.
Report on Project Decode. Virus variant DX1120. Injected into 161 test subjects. No fatalities. Virus replication and regrowth of the organism completed in less than 2 days. Subjects show increased metabolic rate, dramatic strength and reaction increases. No side effects manifested to date.
What kind of situations are these things suited for?
They've been trained.
Subject Pariah, removed to clean room at Vandenberg Air Force Base on 8/1/69 as main test subject in Project Crusade. Subject exhibits unusual biological activity, responsible for 5 deaths in 34 years of captivity. Unlike Mother, Pariah exhibits no physical symptoms of blacklight infection. Operation Altruistic began 7/5/69. Elements of the 1st Biohazard Threat Unit, now called Blackwatch, out of Fort Detrick. The force encountered resistance from infected individuals on the outskirts of Hope, Idaho. After a prolonged skirmish, the town was shelled. It was then recaptured. 2 survivors. 1, Green, Elizabeth A., age 19 years. 2, male child, identity classified beyond top secret.
You'll hear a lot of crap about where the group started, Lieutenant, but I'll give you the lay of the land.
Sir.
Son, how do you fight a war?
Sir?
You engage the enemy. In our case, the virus. We couldn't just sit back and study it. We had to experience it. No one had seen anything like it in action before.
Hope, Idaho?
Hope, Idaho was just a sacrificial lamb, necessary cruelty. Without it, we could not save the world.
I understand, sir.
Of course you do. That's why you're one of us.
I don't understand the significance.
Pariah may be the only thing that can stop Mercer and Green. They may not let me know what he is, but I can guess. If Green was an imperfect release of non-coding regions of the genome, and Mercer was something more, what if Pariah was a perfect realization of all the non-coding regions in the genome? It may be the final purpose of all life on Earth.
So you're wondering what Pariah is to Elizabeth Green?
The more interesting question is this. What does Pariah have in common with Alex Mercer? I have my theories. Mercer might be the artificial activation of non-coding regions, something achieved by genetic manipulation. Pariah is a natural release of things buried in the genome. I have a feeling it might be extraordinarily bad if they ever met face to face.
Why the fuck are they shooting at us? They're supposed to be on our side. Damn! Damn! That is it, man. I'm out of here. I'm gonna smoke anything that ain't a Marine.
Hey, Blue Boy, get your men out of here.
Thank God you guys are here.
Get your men out now.
Guys, we're done. Let's let the professionals handle it.
Why the fuck are they shooting at us? They're supposed to be on our side. Subject Pariah, removed to clean room at Vandenberg Air Force Base on 8/1/69 as main test subject in Project Crusade. Subject exhibits unusual biological activity, responsible for 5 deaths in 34 years of captivity. Unlike Mother, Pariah exhibits no physical symptoms of blacklight infection.
All of this, everything here, we've been preparing to fight the wrong war. We can't beat this. We need to pull out and deal with it at a distance.
Taggart, I put you in charge because I trust you to do what needs to be done. Cut the heart out of the infection.
Sir, the position is untenable. These things, they're beyond our abilities.
I don't want to hear one more excuse from you. You get your ass back into the field and get it done, or don't come back. I've stopped this damn thing before. Stopped it dead. Hope Idaho was just a sacrificial lamb. Necessary cruelty. Shoot anything that moves. No one comes in, nothing gets out.
Sir, the walkers have sealed themselves in the hospital. We have orders to liquidate the entire population.
The mother and child are now military assets. And I just made general officer.